it's Barb at Snail Mail Studio, and hopefully third time's a charm, because I'm coming on today to share how I made a little bit of a background on one of my other cards, and this is the third time I'm going to be doing this. So the first time, this is actually the card that I made, and it looked okay, but then I added some darker ink. I'm going to actually be working with this Seaside Spray, which was the background there, and I thought I'm going to add a little bit of darker blueberry bushel in there to give it a little bit of contrast, and I think that it just made it look too busy. I think there's too much competition with the kites and the sun and the sentiment. I want those to be standing out with just a little bit of background. So I did it a second time, and I think that I was a little bit closer to what I wanted, but I regret bringing them all together. I think that I would like to just do a little here and a little here and just kind of give a little hint of there being some sky. Now, both of these I will still use on cards to send to somebody, because somebody will probably think they're cute. But I wanted to do it again for the purpose of this video, and also I'm going to be giving this to my mom to give to one of her friends, so I want it to be perfect. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ink, and I'm going to use the pad and just apply the ink directly to an acrylic block. If you don't have an acrylic block, you can use something like a jar that has like a flat surface and just apply the ink right there, because it'll clean up real well. But I'm going to stick with my acrylic block. And I use this stamp set Kite Delight. It's a lot of fun. Now, there's two ways that you can do this. You can take the brush and just dip it in the water and then go over like that. That's totally fine. But some people also will use a spray bottle on it, and my spray bottle is right here. And you can just do that. Gives it a little bit more watery effect. So what I'm going to do that I really want to try to do is just get very, very little bit of blue. I don't want it to be too strong. So I've been trying it on this little thing here, but I'm going to try it one more time. And that's definitely the look. I definitely don't want any darker than that, but I think that would be really great if I could get that look on here. So I'm going to be using a lot of water. The more water that you have, the lighter your color will come out. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to do like that. And it's still a little bit dark, but let me try to get a little bit more water in there and a little less ink. And I'm going to do that there. And I'm going to do that down like that. And I'm going to go over here. Looks a little bit like funnel clouds. Oops, you know what? Aha. Well, I'll just do this. I forgot to stamp the tail on this kite, so I will show you real quickly how to do that. Now, all the other components of this, I put on the stamping platform at one time, but I didn't do the tail because it wouldn't totally connect to the kite itself, and it would stand out just a little bit, like it'd be like 1/8 of an inch away from it, and I didn't think that would be a good look. So let me just do this and get my black ink out so I can place it exactly where I want it on this stamping platform. There we go. Perfect. So, and actually it doesn't really even need to be on the platform. I'm going to pull that off. There we go. So I'm back with my watercolor. I'm going to put that up there because I'm getting my stamp pad all wet. And I'm going to continue. So we'll go around the tail. There we go. So I want just a little bit of color in here to simulate the sky. And that's the way I'm going to leave that. So I'll be right back once I color it in, and I'll compare the three and show you the finished product too. Okay, I'm back with the three finished products, and I wanted to just share them with you. This was the original one that I did, and I thought it was too busy, but now that I've got it mounted on this cardstock, which is Blueberry Bushel, I kind of like it, and I think someone else will too. So I have that one. The next one was more of a lighter color, but I did more still medium around all of those, and I think it's pretty good. I will go ahead and send it to someone. I mounted this on some old pineapple punch. And then the lightest one, which was more the look that I was going for, is this one here. And I like how there's just a little bit of shadowing of the sky in the back. Again, I did this in Seaside Spray, and now that I look at it, I think that the Balmy Blue would have been better. So those are the two, and yeah, I did Seaside Spray, and you can see that, and I didn't see a huge difference, but now I kind of wished I had done the Balmy Blue. But either way, I think these are fun cards, and you can do this technique on any kind of background. One thing that you will want to keep in mind is that if you do watercolor, you do want to mount it on a cardstock or two, because it will show through. And so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.